Hey you guys, my name is Jessica Hansen, and I am making this video because I have had many questions and concerns about Shakeology and pregnancy, and is it really safe to drink while you're pregnant or while you're breastfeeding? And since I am pregnant with baby number two, I have been getting a lot of people coming to me and asking me if I'm continuing to drink my shakes, knowing that I started my health and fitness journey before I got pregnant with number two, and I was already drinking the shakes. And so many of you have been asking me, are you still drinking it? Has it been working for you? Do you like it? And is your doctor approved of it? And what are the benefits? So to go over a lot of these questions, I have prepared this video. And with my experience, I have my firstborn son. He's almost 2. And when I was pregnant with him, I didn't know anything about nutrition. This was before I started any kind of fitness routine or nutrition routine or anything. And I knew the right foods to eat from my doctor and what not to eat, but I was still, indulging in fast food and fried food and chips and ice cream and cookies and my son is still playing in his room and he's going nuts in there. But I didn't really know much about nutrition, and so I gained a lot of weight with my pregnancy on top of the baby weight, and I wasn't very healthy. And even after my son, it took me 9 months to be like, hey, I really have to do something about this. So it's easy for me to compare one pregnancy to another. One having Shakeology every day, and then the other pregnancy not having Shakeology every day. So it's easy for me to compare the two, and I think I'm kind of blessed to have that experience to know that, hey, this is something that it works for me and it's great. And with this pregnancy, I was already in a routine, T25, 21-day fix. I was using those little cool color-coded containers to portion out my food, know exactly what I needed to eat, how much of it to eat a day, and I was drinking Shakeology every day. When I became pregnant, I decided that I needed to figure out if I wanted to continue doing it. Now, I had become a Beachbody coach just a few months before this pregnancy, and so I had people coming to me asking me if it was safe. So I had already done my research, and I knew that it was safe for pregnancy and for breastfeeding women. But when it's your experience, you want to make absolutely sure, like, hey, I know I've told other women this, but I'm just going to go to my doctor and see what he says, just to make sure. So I brought him the bag, and I drink every day. I always have a bag in my house. And he saw the ingredients. He went over everything on the back, and he said, there's nothing on here that raises a red flag. Everything here is healthy. It's all natural. I give you the go-ahead to drink it. And I was so excited because I can't go a day without it. And being pregnant, it would have been really, really hard to stop doing that. It made me feel fantastic. So he also gave me prenatals in case there were sick pregnancy days where I couldn't hold down a shake. And there were very, very, very few days where I couldn't hold down anything, let alone something that was dense, superfood, had a lot of really, really good stuff in it all at once. So he gave me these prenatals. So I had the extra benefit of comparing a bottle of prenatal vitamins to a bag of Shakeology. And so I decided to read the labels and say, hey, is there really everything that's in a prenatal is in a bag of Shakeology? And there is. Every single thing that's in a prenatal you will find in a bag of Shakeology, in a lot more abundance in here as well. For example, vitamin A has 50% of your daily value in here of the prenatal, and a Shakeology has 100% vitamin A. Vitamin C, prenatal has 167%, and Shakeology has 300% of vitamin C. So it helps your immune system when you're pregnant, and that's huge because when you're pregnant, your immune system goes down a lot, and that's what makes you sick during the first around 5 to 6 to 7 weeks. So vitamin C is huge, and you don't want to be sick when you're pregnant. You really don't. It's not fun at all. And I've been very, very thankful that during this pregnancy I haven't been sick once, and thank God, because with my first pregnancy I was sick quite a few times, and it's not fun at all. It has vitamin D, vitamin E, all of the B vitamins 1, 2, 3, and 6. They are in here as well. Also calcium, iron, and zinc, all in Shakeology as well. The only thing you would have to take in addition to Shakeology, if you're drinking this every day when you're pregnant, is to take a folic acid. Shakeology does have folic acid, but it only has 50% of your daily value. And so that's okay when you're not pregnant, but when you have a baby growing inside of you, you need a little bit more um, folic acid, and the bottle's going to say B complex. And you just have to take one, a small little tiny pill. Prenatals are huge, so taking an extra folic acid is way easier in my mind than taking a prenatal. I mean, they're huge. There are many days where I couldn't hold down a shake. There was no way I could hold down a prenatal vitamin, and there's no way. So this has saved my life, especially during the beginning when I was sick. All I had to do was drink a chocolate shake, and I knew that my baby was getting everything that she was supposed to be getting. Um, and if I knew about this during my first pregnancy, I would have jumped on it right away, right away. I feel better. I have more energy. I don't feel as blah all the time. Yes, I had, you know, some sick moments in the beginning, and no matter how healthy you are, you're pregnant, you're still going to get those days when you don't feel so well and you're sick. And so that's going to happen, but it was way less intense than the first pregnancy. And I'm going to attribute that to the Shakeology and for my newfound knowledge on nutrition this time around. And I'm very, very thankful for that. Both of my kids are very healthy. This one and my son, he's very, very healthy, and thank goodness for that. So I feel amazing. And so for those of you who are just curious and wondering if it's safe, it's totally safe from the research that I've done. Plus, on top of that, the experience that I have with my two pregnancies, one Shakeology, one without, it totally makes a huge, huge difference in the way that you feel and what you're putting in your body. There's 10 times more things in here than it is in a prenatal as well. And so I feel safe knowing that I'm providing myself and my baby with everything that it needs to be healthy. I feel good enough to continue my workout routines, not every day, but 5 to 6 um, 5 to 6 days a week I was doing before. I'm doing about 3 days a week now, my workout routine. So I feel great. My first pregnancy, there was no way I was gonna work out. Like, no way. I'm like sick all the time. I feel blah. No. If you have any more questions, you can find me on Facebook at Fit and Fearless with Jessica Hanson. And I also have a website, jessicahansonfitness.com, that you can check out. I have blogs, transformation photos of people doing Beachbody programs before and afters. I have a lot of tips, so you can find a lot of information there if you need to. And thank you for watching, and I hope you have a great day.